Hello. Hello, everyone. This is Tawanda Dofat, the president and CEO of Majestic Millionaires Travel Agency. I hope you guys are all having a fantastic day. Um, Today is Monday, April the 19th, and I wanted to give a final review of the Bahia Principe Amber Luxury 5-star property here in Punta Cana, Dominican Republic. It has been a phenomenal experience. We have had an amazing time, and I want to just go over everything about this lovely property. So, if you ever decide to book a trip, make this one of your destinations and one of your properties that you would visit. First and foremost, it is an all-inclusive property, meaning that all of your alcohol beverages, all of your food, um, the activities, the entertainment, all of that is absolutely included in your price when you book here at this property. They have amazing butler services. You can pay for an upgrade and get the swim out pool, which we have, and I'll show that to you shortly. But they also have 24-hour room service where anytime you can actually pick up your phone or go to the lobby and use the kiosk and order ice, order hamburgers, french fries, salad, whatever they have on the menu, you can order that and it will come directly to your room. And it only took about 20 minutes for the food to be delivered because we had room service. We also took the opportunity to have a romantic dinner on the beach. That was $55 per person. That is like a small fee to get a great big experience, to have a romantic dinner, just you and your husband, you or your boyfriend, you and your boo thing, whatever, you got going on there, to have that experience on the beach. You can do all of that with the butler, or you can do all of that in the lobby at the kiosk. This place is like a well-oiled machine. They take really good care of you. They take pride in getting to know your name. They have a spa that is amazing. I'll tell you guys about the spa before I even tell you about anything else that I want you to know. They have a spa that handles several different services. We had a couples massage. When my husband went to play golf, I went back and I had a hot stone massage. It was really, really good. I had a combination of different oils in my massage, so it really relaxed me. I almost had an out of body experience because it just felt so good and I was so relaxed. Okay. They have 5 restaurants here on this property. We went to the Italian restaurant. My husband went to the Indian restaurant because I actually fell asleep. They have Mexican, they have steakhouse, and then there's 5 other properties here. This is the adult property for Bahia Principe, but they have Fantasia, where it's almost like Disneyland if you have children. They have Punta Cana, where it's a family property. They have the Asmarada, that's family. I mean, there's so many different properties on this compound. This place is huge. To get to some of the areas, they do have the golf carts where they take you around. But when you're staying right here at the Amber, you don't really need a golf cart because you're right on the beach. You're right near the lobby. Everything is within walking distance. And the pool is just beautiful. They have a swim-up bar at the pool, all types of liquor. In the lobby area, they have a bar. They have really, really good drinks. What else can I tell you? I told you about the butler service. Oh, let's talk about the COVID test. That process was seamless. When you arrive here at the Bahia Principe, of any of them that's on this compound, you will sign up to get your COVID test. They normally do it the day before you leave. You fill out all your documents. They pick you up and take you to another part of the building here, and they call your name. you get your nose swab, and then about 2 or 3 hours later, they'll have the results for you in your room, in your envelope, and you'll be able to get back on the plane to go home, because every country you visit outside of the United States, in order to gain entry back into the United States, you must have a negative COVID-19 test to come back in. When we entered into Dominican Republic, Punta Cana, on the State Department's website and on their website, it states that you do not need a COVID test. However, they were pulling people out of the line for random testing. And let me say that again, random testing. So if you got picked, if you had a COVID-19 vaccination card, you didn't have to do the COVID test when you got pulled out randomly. If you had a PCR test before you came, even though it's not required, within 3 days before you arrived, and you got pulled out of the line for a random test, you got to bypass the random test because you had, did some testing prior to entering into their country, and they allow you to keep that. But I wanted to make that clear because someone called me and said that they didn't want to take the vaccine, and can they come here? You don't have to have the vaccine to come. It just allows you to bypass the random testing if they pull you out of the line for the random testing. What else can I tell you? It's a 5-star property. It's like really, really nice. The beach is clean. They have bar service at the beach where they bring your drinks. They have a barbecue service at the beach where they cooking hamburgers, hot dogs. There's always a place to eat. They have a what is it called? Sports bar, and it's open until, right now I guess because of COVID, it's only open until midnight. But some resorts that I have gone to, the sports bar is open 24 hours, but this one was only open until midnight. They have a coffee shop, and all of this, guys, is absolutely free of charge because this is an all-inclusive property. And I want people to understand too, because when I do these reviews, some people ask me, can they have all-inclusive in Hawaii? Can they have all-inclusive in Vegas? All-inclusive is only offered in the Caribbean islands and out of the country. Most of the time, you will not find an all-inclusive property in the United States because that's not offered. Now let me tell you guys about what I did not like about the property. It was only one thing that I did not like about the property. And I have been to a Bahia Principe luxury before in Tulum, Mexico, and it was the same exact thing. I don't like that when you arrive, you're required to make reservations for the restaurants. I feel that you should be able to walk into any of the restaurants and have dinner because it's included. But I guess they have to figure out who's going to come, what kind of volume of food they're going to need every night. But it gets filled up. So if you don't get here and immediately once you get your room assignment, go to the kiosk and order the days that you want to have dinners at certain restaurants. Not talk about the buffet because that's always open. You don't need reservations. And there's 2 other places on the property that you don't need reservations, but the high-end restaurants that come with your stay, they do require you to make reservations. And say we were here for 4 nights, they allow you to have 4 picks of restaurants. So you can go to the steakhouse, you can go to the Italian, you can go to seafood, but you can also go to the same one every single night if you like. But if you don't use all 4 of them, you just lose them. And if they're not available on the nights you want to go, there's nothing you can do because they have slots available for each night for a certain amount of people. And 1 or 2 of the days that we wanted to have dinner at a certain restaurant, it was not available. So I didn't like that part. And that kind of rubbed me the wrong way, because when I go to some other high-end properties, we normally could just walk into the restaurants without reservations or anything like that. But if you're going to come here, get ready for some amazing entertainment, some amazing service, some fun, some luxury, and have a great time with your boo thing or your husband. And I had a great time with my husband. Is there anything I missed, Mark?
Can I join you?
Yes, come on,
Can
sweetheart.
I join you? Come on, pull up a chair.
Pull up a chair. Because everyone has a different perspective of the vacation. Okay.
Talk about the money.
Oh yeah, the money was good. When you
What's that?
Oh yeah, a lot of beer. Oh, tell about the refrigerator in the room.
Oh, look at there.
What you be telling about the money?
Well, the money's good. It was like 57 or 58 to 1. So $1 equaled 58 Dominican pesos. So like 1,000 pesos is really
Only $18.
Something like
Yeah,
that.
$18. Yeah. So we were able to bless some people. We were able to give some really nice tips because their money was more.
It's more advantageous to have US dollars. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was great.
They took good care of us here.
You're talking about the tour in Higüey?
Oh yeah, we went to the Basilica, the cathedral. We have a private person that we use when we come here.
Contact Jose.
Yes. So if you ever want to come here and you want to, you don't want to catch the cab, or you don't want to just go to the basics that they take you to when you're at a resort. You want something. We even went to some of the houses in the community where we got to go inside and see how they live, and no one else on the property got to do that because we actually have a personal person that we contacted, and they were able to give us a personal tour and take us around and show us things that most people wouldn't get to see on the island.
We got the empanadas, the mamajuana. We had went to the private, the little flea market tour shop in the city with no street names. We said, which street is this? I don't know. Whatever the name of the store is, that's the street. You say, just go to Higüey, make a left. And
how was golfing? How was your golf experience?
Oh, golf was great. Do we want to tell them how much?
Yeah, tell them how much it costs so they'll know.
So we didn't bring any clubs. We only brought our shoes. And the round of golf was technically like $50.
That's good,
and
right?
the rent the clubs was about $60. So the clubs, I think, cost more than the round of golf. So we paid about $110, $115, something like that. And that's, like, the course was, like, excellent. Like, that course back home in Maryland would be like a $150 course just to play. So playing golf, it was warm. They just kept bringing us beer, and they kept bringing us water. The restaurant was closed. That was the worst thing about it because of COVID. And so we didn't really have any food, but we were good to go pretty much all day. We played at a great pace. There was nobody in front of us, nobody behind us. A lot of times we hit like 10 mulligans over water just to see if we can make that shot.
How was your spa experience?
Oh, so the spa.
Tell me, we had our own jacuzzi in the spa.
You know.
They had the flowers and the champagne. And we had the couples massage, and it was really, really good, really, really relaxing.
Rub you down with hot body oil.
Yeah, hot body oil.
I thought it was you rubbing me down.
So crazy. I told them about the dinner on the beach, and I told them how much it cost, so they won't think it's astronomical or out of the park.
How big is the complex?
Oh, I told them how big it is, how many other properties, how many other Bahias are on this property. It's like a compound. And you can actually walk to them, but you can get the golf cart also, and they'll take you around.
Entertainment, they have
I
at
told them
night.
about the entertainment.
We're about to start the music
pool.
here. It's about to get loud.
Oh yeah, in the pool they have exercise bikes where you can do pool aerobics and pool exercise. They have an amazing gym here on the property, and all of the different Bahias have their own restaurants. but you can also go to the different properties and have dinner, breakfast, or lunch. So when you're in the lobby and you're using the kiosk, because everything is run through the kiosk, you can actually do the drop down and say which one of the properties you want to have dinner at. And
Told them about the beach, how beautiful
yeah, I
it is.
told them it's nice and clean,
Goes
it's beautiful.
10 miles that way, 10 miles that way.
And you can, right on the beach, you can order parasailing, you can order jet skis, you can order lunch, you can use the paddle boats, everything you want. You don't really have to leave the property whatsoever to have an amazing time.
Let's see.
And I told them about my one complaint about the restaurants where you have to make the reservations.
However, our guy Angelo was accommodating because we got into the one restaurant and he brought us food from the other restaurant.
And we didn't even have reservations, so.
That was, I felt, was over and beyond with service, which was really good. And Jenny was good also, and Starling, our butler. Talking about a butler?
Yeah, talking about the butler services. The butler was amazing. Anytime you want something ice, anytime you not happy with something, when you want a drink, they make sure everything was on point. If you want 5 drinks at a time, you get 5 drinks at a time.
He gave me his Facebook Messenger.
Mm-hmm.
So he said, anytime, anything you want, just hit him on Facebook, like if I wanted a drink here.
Mm-hmm.
So when you do that, even if he's off work, he will tell somebody else to get it and bring it over to us.
Okay.
And that's like over and beyond to me.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, anything you need, hit me on Facebook Messenger.
And so, see, I had wrote a couple of things down. I'm trying to think, did I forget anything? Not
Tell
really.
me about the coffee shop.
The coffee shop, they have some amazing desserts. They have
Amazing.
cheesecake, they have strawberry cake, they have cupcakes, and I'm only telling you guys all of this because I had all of that. They had some donuts.
The leftovers.
They had just almost everything in there. Different types of cappuccino.
5-layer, what was it, the 5-layer
velvet cake, red velvet cake.
Tiramisu.
Y'all know we greedy, right? Yeah, they had the tiramisu.
Donuts, cookies, flan, cheesecake.
We had, tell them about our meal last night for the romantic dinner on the beach, the steak.
Oh, yeah. Started with the ceviche, which is really good. Seafood ceviche was excellent. Then we moved to the ravioli with the red sauce. That was really good. And then we went to the main course, which was the filet mignon with the fingerling potatoes. And then we moved to the dessert, which is, he said, sombrisa. I don't know what sombrisa. I gotta look that up. All my Spanish-speaking people, I don't know what that is, but it looked like it was kind of a mousse, and it was covered with some red stuff. But it was really good.
Yeah, I didn't like everything though, and I want you guys to know that you're not gonna like all the food. You're not gonna like all the entertainment. You're not gonna like everything every time about any property. So, find the things that you really love, do those things, and enjoy your vacation.
Tell them about the room service.
Yeah, I did. I told them
Tell them what we ordered.
We ordered hamburgers
and
French fries, fettuccine Alfredo.
It's like the basics of the basics. So they got the.
What else is in there? We still got stuff sitting in the room.
They got the foo food and the food you don't recognize, and then they got hamburger and French fries, which was like just.
And
good.
they do have like some restaurants on the property where they're open at lunch and breakfast where you can just walk in. And when I say making reservations at the restaurants, I'm talking about at nighttime, the fine dining restaurants.
Yeah, that's what I like. They got the extreme. They got the fine dining where you can sit down, you can dress up, have a nice, served 3-4 course meal. And then they got the rustic food, like the chicken chicharrone, like that's Dominican chicken chopped up and deep fried, like fried chicken. And then they got the empanadas and the local food, I like that. Those extremes of food.
Yeah, but we hope we have posted enough photos, enough videos
about the monkey?
for you guys. I posted a picture of the monkey where you guys can actually truly see the experience here at the Bahia Principe Amber 5-star luxury property. I hope by me doing the reviews and we're flying out to these different, locations, that is helping you make a decision to travel somewhere different, try something different, enjoy yourself, and not have to do the homework, not have to do the research and know what you're going to get. We value that you guys watch us when we vacation and do the reviews. I love that you guys book with our company, Majestic Millionaires Travel Agency. And we want you guys to fall in love with traveling because it offers several different values to your life. It allows you to, open up, be free, learn new things, learn new cultures, learn about different currency, learn about different foods, just broaden your horizons basically. And you become more confident also when you're traveling because you have to be aware and you have to, learn new things, and you have to be open. You have to open up your whole heart to experience something new, and that changes you whether you know it or not. So that's what we hope that you guys get from these videos and from our experiences and from what we post on social media. I am Tawanda Dofat. I am the president and CEO of Majestic Millionaires Travel. This is my husband,
Marco.
And we'll talk to you guys on the next destination. We will be in Hawaii on May the 9th through June the 7th. We will bring you that amazing experience. We have a women's retreat. We have 85 women going, 12 men, and we are going to show you guys the island. We're going to show you the hotel. We're going to show you guys all the different treats and things we have for the women and the men on the island that we're taking with us. Bye-bye. I'll close with showing them our swim out.
So let them see what we see.
Okay, this is our swim out pool. We just walk right out.
You film it and you commentate.
And then this is the actual pool area. You can see the pool. We're right at the bottom here. Our friends are right next door, but they're not out right now. But I'll show you a little bit of the property. So we don't really have to go to the big pool. We can just go to our own little pool right here. But you can see they have a lovely pool. Just walk back into the room. And we'll talk to you guys in Hawaii next month.